Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Banner here and also Zoo on that side, and today we're going to be watching top 10 best anime fights of spring 2023. Really excited for this one. As always, the link to the original is down in the description, so go check it out. It's by VinnyTube, and yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get into the video.
Let's go.
Ooh.
That's just the intro, but
This anime spring season,
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember that scene
full of bangers
in any anime.
took the anime community by storm. Shows like Demon Slayer and Vinland Saga made their comebacks, while new series like Hell's Paradise made sure that they could stand with the best anime out there. With that comes fights and battles, and this season's stacked with them. From the iconic
Hell's Paradise was good.
Explosion magic to
Yeah.
the most awaited battles in all of One Piece. This is the best.
But I think people didn't like it as much. I don't know. I liked it though. Mashle's my number one. Yeah.
Happens when Harry Potter meets One Punch Man.
oh,
I know, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's literally what it is.
Literally.
Well, this is what happens precisely in Mashle's fight against Silver. Silver, being the Harry Potter villain that he is, took a girl hostage and forced Mashle's
But
friend
you know, like One Punch Man, he
his Iron Fist magic.
got strong by training too, right? Muscle training.
Magic.
yeah,
Just
that's the only
Same as
difference.
Mashle.
super strong, kicks the snot out of Silver without even showing it.
I guess kinda, yeah, if you combine them.
Out of nowhere, Mashle.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. Being new, it's not the level of One Punch Man's animation, but it is good nonetheless. Their animation style is unique, but it has its charm.
I actually really like
In this battle
Mashle.
was also something to look out for because it
It's like
definitely
simple,
more exciting atmosphere.
light-hearted.
Mashle is one action-packed series, so there'll be more fights to look forward to. In this battle, strength won over magic, but will that be the
Well, it's
case?
crazy how much it kind of follows like Harry Potter.
Yeah. Like the little things.
Woo!
Ooh, Heavenly Delusion.
I haven't seen this.
This is decent.
This anime is about kids.
You watch
raised by
everything,
robots
so
and
you've seen it.
predict Japan with
I
supernatural.
mean, not everything.
King beyond the safety of the walls.
Most-
This sounds like a mishmash of every genre out there, but Heavenly Delusion is one of the most well-animated fights this season. While being surrounded by a group of thugs, Kiruko decides to retreat, but Maru, being the badass that he is, decides to just get it over with and fight. The thing
Damn.
is that the boy has great physical abilities and special powers to slay supernatural beasts, making him a bit of an outlier. He dodges everything from knives to pipes and beats them up with a little bit of that parkour action. The animation
Parkour
is
action.
nothing but stunning, and the movements were more fluid than some action anime out there. But there's more still to come.
Like martial arts.
Number 8.
Dead Mount Death Play.
We're back with another anime that almost got no attention at all. Dead Mount Deathplay. One of
Damn,
the best
it looks
ones
good, though.
starts off right at the beginning of the
Yeah.
series when the corpse god faces the Calamity Crusher, a fabled hero bent on destroying the villainous necromancer who goes by the moniker of Corpse God. You can definitely tell
Ooh.
the antagonist is
Gives like
described.
Overlord vibes.
Actually,
Yeah, a little
Corpse
bit.
God himself, the Calamity Crusher, clad in armor, fights against the enormous necromancer using both magic and his sword to take it down. The fight even showcases the dragons being summoned against the hero, which he proceeds to take out as other soldiers look on. But the stakes are so high that even the others aren't sure whether Sir Shagrua will be able to take down the Corpse God. From dragons to fighting an army of skeletons to awesome magic, the fight has quite a bunch of stuff going for it. Even though the CGI
It's like
may be
a
off-putting for some.
skeleton
Overall, it's pretty
spider.
cool. The battle truly looks like
Yeah.
the final fight someone would expect after watching an
He's like
entire
a
series.
wizard,
It's
but
just
also like a...
unique.
Wait, this was episode 1? Damn.
Starting off with a epic fight.
7?
Oh, Gundam!
Who
Yeah.
doesn't like seeing enormous robots clashing in deep space with lasers, swords, and flying weapons? So let's move on to Mobile Suit Gundam, the witch from
Gundam just feels so epic, you know, you're like a space
Fans of the Gundam
robot,
franchise are there specifically
fight
for the
in the
sci-fi
suit.
Yeah.
the numerous series has to offer, and the witch from Mercury.
I mean, I do like animes like that, but
Sure too. If you think
I just don't know where to start with Gundam, you know?
the shows in the
There's
series,
so many.
couldn't be more wrong. With the pilots both having engaging backstories, the fight becomes a 2 versus 1, and in the end, it seems that no
But I love
one with all
space
the mobile suits destroyed.
anime
The
too.
mechs look brilliant, and the clashes feel like they have some real weight to them. Considering that it wasn't just a fight of mobile suits, but rather a clash of ideals, puts the entirety of the fight on even higher ground. The lighting was done very well, and you can really feel the emotions, even though we're mostly seeing mechs and not the characters.
Mecha.
As always, though, Gundam delivers to its fans.
Kinda cool though, it chopped off all 4 limbs at the same time.
Ooh, Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise is one of those anime with a pretty dark setting and appeals to a more mature audience, with a mix of both the super
Man, it is pretty dark.
arts.
It is
The
pretty
series has
gruesome,
a
yeah,
lot of
true.
fights we could have added, but there's one that stood out from the rest: Gabimaru versus Zujin. The fight itself was when the local overpowered shinobi faced off against the domestic godlike Immortal. Gabimaru has been shown to be an
Gruesome.
incredibly vicious fighter with no qualms over killing, but his opponent this time was too much for the Hollow to deal with. Initially, Gabimaru seems like he has the upper hand, but he soon realizes that Zujin's immortality is troublesome as Zujin brings Gabimaru to the edge. Even after mustering all his strength, Gabimaru simply beats Zujin enough from him to transform into a monstrous being. The fight is amazing and
Yeah,
truly
crazy.
encompasses the power of the villains, as at the end of it, our protagonist...
I feel like it was a little bit underrated this
This goes to
season.
show that in the world
Or-
of Hell's Paradise, no matter
Yeah,
Five
I
seasons.
thought
they're
I
all
thought
terrifying monsters.
I think the beginning was
How
more
could
hype
you?
than when it finished.
No.
I feel like it was quite consistently good, so I don't know. Sad.
Vinland Saga.
Ooh.
You haven't watched Vinland Saga, right?
To a bloodthirsty warrior
No.
Viking to a pacifist.
But apparently it's like
badass.
amazing.
minute. Who
Yeah.
are you?
After the numerous
I don't know,
fights in season 1,
It just reminds me of
signed off
Attack
with
on
Thorfinn
Titan and
being a
like
farmer, having moved on from his past to being a vicious killer, but it doesn't mean that there are no more amazing fights.
one day I'll
Ended
start
up in a
it.
struggle after Thorfinn decided to help
And I guess
Arnheid
Attack on
and Ragnar
Titan
out
too.
by helping Gardar escape. The justice-seeking Snake caught them, and a gorgeously choreographed fight ensued. Snake's
Ooh.
skill was apparently even greater than Askeladd, and Thorfinn himself realized that he was the fastest person he'd ever fought. Watching Thorfinn
Damn.
was a treat for sore eyes, and the animation didn't disappoint, even though the fight was cut short. From the way Snake thrusts his sword to Thorfinn's superhuman dodges, it was a fight filled with respect for the characters and full of nostalgia for
Nice.
us viewers.
Some smooth dodges though. Black Clover! It's the movie.
Ah.
This entry is the latest fight to
Damn.
the screens of Anime Watch.
That looks
Yeah,
so
it
good.
was,
Quite
it was pretty
possibly
epic.
One of the coolest in the series. There were a bunch of epic fights in the new Black Clover.
You watched this on your
The
channel,
one that
right?
Takes the cake.
Yeah.
Definitely the fight between.
The movie is better than I expected.
Because who doesn't want to see our protagonist fight a wizard king bent on destroying the entire nation? The fight has high stakes and a
Jeez,
clash
the
of
animation
ideals
looks
takes
beautiful, though.
place, backed up with
Yeah.
animation from Studio Piero, which is heavenly compared to the series. Everything from Conrad's attacks to Asta's
And the colors are so
eye
br-
candy.
Yeah,
bright.
Fan.
the contrast is
On
like
the line,
Yeah.
is the Imperial sword
Loved
along
it.
with his demon form and clashes with Conrad's spell, leading to one of the most stunning
Damn.
sequences in the entire fight. It's not just the animation, even the soundtrack was magical. All we can say is the wait was definitely worth it.
Yeah. Hopefully got new season 2. Like when I say Wizard King, it reminds me of One Piece.
Isn't only extremely
Pirate
underrated,
King, Wizard
but will
King.
probably make you want to start watching Chinese anime.
ooh.
What anime was this again? Was it Kingdom?
Blade of something.
Oh, I think I was gonna watch this, but I haven't.
It's a Chinese anime, and this fight scene is actually better than some mainstream anime.
Ah,
After an amazing
looks
battle with
good.
MC Dao Ma,
Yeah.
that looks like Musashi from Vagabond and the Double-Headed Snake, obliterate a group of
The
swordsmen.
Chinese anime is getting
and
better
As a
nowadays.
Butchin fight
True.
each other in an all-out brawl. The
Pretty
fight between the
insane.
three was nothing short of thrilling, as swords clash and we get to see some amazing fight choreography.
Damn. Oh, that's gruesome.
Oh,
Because of the double-headed
oh my god.
sacrifice
Ew,
and the
ew.
godly combo the two fighters executed. The music was pristine when the fight reaches its climax in a moment of rage and awesomeness.
Oh man, that's pretty
Takura wipes
gruesome.
The dust in one of the most spectacular finishing slashes in all of anime.
Oh,
as
man.
Omar gives some of the coldest life advice ever. This goes to show that Chinese animation is getting better and better. Japanese anime might have some competition.
Yeah. And then as anime. I would say on par.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just watched this episode.
With the anime that
Epic.
has a seemingly unlimited budget Demon Slayer. Just like Vinland Saga, Demon Slayer has a lot of breathtaking fights, but only one could come out on top, and it's Muichiro versus Gyoko. A young
Yeah.
Hashira faces off against the Upper Moon 5. We all know how exceptionally tough the Upper Moon demons are, considering
Yeah, Demon Slayer fights were so good in the
when he fought
season.
Upper Moon 3.
Oh, and the animation's probably the best.
The sound Hashira,
Yeah.
arm and eye,
Like you said, unlimited budget.
Yeah, basically. I mean, they're making so much money, it's crazy.
Initially, it seemed like Muichiro was trapped for good in Gyoko's water bubble, but Muichiro
Yeah.
I mean,
ignites his
it is a good
breaks out
anime.
the bubble and goes towards Gyoko with the fabled mark, the same as Danjiro, and in one counterattack, we just saw another bang.
Ooh.
Each sword swing is stunningly executed, and Muichiro's miss looked like
Beautifully
like
done.
animation god himself. Let's just say that we haven't seen a Hashira as bad as this kid as he sliced his Upper Moon to pieces.
Mince meat.
Damn, little chunks.
Quick
the
fruit
eyeball.
ninja. Ooh, it's
Ooh,
One Piece.
Zoro versus King.
Damn.
What happens when an unstoppable force meets a flying dinosaur thing with flames coming out?
Flying dinosaur.
Super epic fight scene, that's what. Zoro, Luffy's most trusted crewmate and the vice captain of the Straw Hats Pirates,
They have come a long way.
Kaido's strongest subordinate and the lone survivor of the Lunarian race. The fight between the two first mates was absolutely amazing, with great visuals,
Damn.
great soundtrack to boot. Zoro brought out all the stops since King had the ability to make himself invulnerable whether the Lunarian flames on his back were active. The animations were out of this world, and Toei definitely learned something from Ufotable. From the flame dragons to Zoro's sword strikes, everything was on point. In the end, it was the king of
Damn. I like how there's like aura and everything.
ship that made anyone
So bright.
bumps. It was the fight everyone had been waiting for, and let's just say Toei made people pass out from the godly animation.
Yeah.
It is
Where
Very
the animation
specific
is,
though.
yeah, it's so much better compared to like the first few seasons.
And those are our top picks.
I really
for
tell how much it
Spring
evolved.
2023.
Hey guys, that's the end of the video. So many
Yeah.
epic fights though, right?
There was a lot of good ones.
Which one is
Um,
your favorite? I don't think I have a favorite. They're all awesome.
I like the Demon Slayer one, but
Yeah,
there's too many to like pick which one's the best one.
yeah.
think,
Really,
but
anime fights are awesome.
I'm just excited for this season, like the summer season. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what's this season yet. Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah, maybe there will be some good ones probably in Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
Zone
probably
100.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
I don't know. It doesn't
Yeah.
have fight. I don't think it's gonna have like fights, but
But yeah. So 100, there's no like aura thingy to make it bright though. So probably Jujutsu
true,
Kaisen.
true.
Make like extra animation.
Yeah. Alright guys, well that was it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out our channel for more anime stuff. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So stay safe, much love, take care. Bye.
Bye!